All right, Aaron, who's over there? Who's that guy?
St. Priest has completed his rest.
Okay. All right, and what? All right, tell me what happened. So we had 2 turns. This is whatever. It is. We just finished up 1 o'clock.
Finished up 1 p.m. of October 17th.
Well, after having had a core dissolve, the French managed to stabilize the line over here.
All right.
I did take a couple smaller bites out of it.
All right, so small bites from the apple over here.
Yeah.
So.
The old guard were thrown into the center.
Yeah, what happened in the middle?
Julie and Liechtenstein valiantly threw the French out of Lindenau and managed to briefly hold the chateau, but the old guard has come storming across the river. They sensed that this was the key to victory at Leipzig, so Napoleon has committed them to
the old guard
to throwing out the little Austrian corps, and they managed to recapture the chateau.
Yeah, okay, well, here's a little question that we had, which was, can the guard repeatedly demoralize neighboring units, neighboring formations?
Because they were thrown back a couple of times.
Twice. They were thrown back a second time.
Again, they were thrown back?
No,
Third time?
No,
the first time it was an exchange.
Right.
And
that was a mobilization. And then this time it was another retreat. So, all right, small reserves. The French have some people in the backfield there, not sure what's up. What's going on here, Kurt?
I thought I heard wagons creaking in that direction, but we don't know for sure.
Augereau kind of made a little foray across, and then promptly failed his command role.
Well, it's going to happen.
The Poles are kind of, down there providing some assistance depending on, what I decide to do. The Austrians attempted to come over an interesting pontoon bridge placement.
Yes, we had that in our last video,
which was repulsed.
If you recall,
so hopefully, I know there's
our last episode. This guy right here is our replacement for Homburg, who was killed.
Mm-hmm.
He captured. He's not killed.
Oh yeah, he's also been captured. He's the guest of the emperor.
Exactly.
So anyway, we're redeploying over here.
And the French have kind of a command advantage. You can see officers.
There are a lot of officers. The entire French line is now stacked like 5 deep, with officers
like
in each one.
But and it kind of hooks up here around the University Holtz, and
so it looks like the cavalry thrust around the corner, which Colorado's First Corps
is
responded to, has that tide is starting to ebb backwards.
Something like that.
This stuff's all more or less held. No real fighting going on here. Just some sort of desultory bombardment. We had a bunch of exchanges back and forth on this hill right here, right there with Victor, where we're going to come next turn. We're coming right back up again. So it's just like a kind of back and forth thing. So we'll see what happens there. But pretty much a little bit slightly quieter.
Yes.
A couple of turns than we had before. I think because it's the French are, at least on this front, the French are kind of have stopped pushing as hard, and over here, the Prussians are kind of coming up but not pressing immediately. So we had a couple turns where, the lines are just kind of being redrawn, I think. So all right,
waiting for reinforcements.
On the next. Yeah, who's getting the reinforcements? Not you guys. Not you guys.